Seiko, you're really slender. Your shoulder blades are incredible, like a cat's. Are they? I can't really see them, so I wouldn't know. But for you, it's all about that sexy, sexy collarbone. What? What? You sound like an old fogey or something. But so beautiful and so big. My shoulder blades? Of course not. Don't think that's my shoulder blades you're staring at, Seiko. I'm pretty sure they ain't. As I gazed at Seiko staring at my chest with hungry eyes, I suddenly had another flash of deja vu, an uncomfortable one. My eyes drifted to her neck. There was some sort of mark there, a bruise that wrapped all the way around. Seiko, what happened to your neck? Did you scratch yourself or something? Something's there. It's pretty faint, but there's a red mark. Don't remember injuring myself or anything. The bruise on her neck, though, slightly looked less spotty than ever expected, made by human hands. Seems more even like it came from cloth? Probably a result of wearing her kimono cord tight around her neck all day for the red bean soup stand. We're ashamed to see her pure white skin so damaged. Though I get an odd feeling like deja vu, like there was a cord around her neck before. No, don't worry, Naomi, it's nothing like that. I hope it heals soon, whatever it is. Naomi? Yes? I can't hold back any longer. I'm sorry, but I have to do it. What now? Huh? I've just got to grab that ass. Wait, what? Seiko! What are you doing? Chase on! Wait, what? Seiko! Seriously, calm down, girl! I think you've gone totally mental on me! Oh my god! I just can't help myself! Oh god, Seiko! Oh my god. You know, we do have a spare futon, child. It's over there. Don't worry, I'll be fine right where I am. And I've been close to you. Two people sharing a single bed would make for a warm night, but if either of us rolled over, the other was going to wind up clean on the floor. I offered the bed to her and was perfectly willing to spend the night on the rolled-up futon, but she wouldn't have it. No, not at all. Seiko wants to be in the bed with me. Well, as long as we don't feel too crowded, I guess this is fine. It's all warm and cozy. I love it. If only I could kiss you like this, I'd die a happy woman. With that, she puckered up her lips into a shape resembling the number 3, and looked at me expectantly. What had gotten into her? No, we better not. Happy woman or not, I'd hate to see you die. Ah, damn. Hoisted. I was just thinking, this is really fun. It was around that point where I'd started to realize the truth about Seiko. After all, it's an outsider to witness her blatant act of harassment and my complete dismay of it. Soon we're both more than friends too. But it's not like I was actually in love with her. I really didn't feel that way at all. Or did I? I just thought of her as a very dear friend and figured that closeness we have was pretty normal. It seemed natural, in fact, that our behaviour would show the third-party misunderstanding every now and again, but I just haven't decided to record straight. But honestly, even when the situation like that arose, they were pretty fun in their own strange, silly sort of way. You know, this is the first time I've ever had a friend over. This is my first sleepover too. It sure beats lying in bed alone, I'll tell you that. Ow! Oh, you okay? I might have slapped you a little too hard back there. Oh, you sure did put your back into it, slugger. But don't worry, I'm just fine. Seiko was rubbing her face lightly where I struck her, but smiling from cheek to cheek. Sorry again. Hey, how about I come stay over at your place next time? What do you say? Oh, I say yes. That way I can introduce you to the little ones. You are absolutely welcome any time, and the little ones are going to love you, like I love you. Thanks. The moonlight crept its way in through my bedroom windows, giving the room a dreamlike glow. Soon enough I was beginning to nod off. Where was I? Was I dreaming? No, it was just my room. I could feel Seiko's warmth next to me. Or maybe I was somewhere else entirely, and this whole world, all of my life experiences, were just one big dream. Man, it's hard to form a coherent thought when you're dead tired. Well, tomorrow's a big day. Let's get some sleep. You said it, from a sleeper right into a culture festival. We're true challengers. Don't you dare oversleep. If you do, I'm pulling back the pants and putting an ice pack on your stomach. Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm such an early riser. I put middle-aged women to shame. I'll hold you to that anyway. Good night, Psycho, my beloved. Good night. Whoa, that was quick. Psycho must have been exhausted. I could hear her calm, telltale grunts and rhythmic breathing, signifying that she was out cold, and it was contagious. I couldn't get over just how much warmth her body was generating. Jeez, it was like a heater. The previous night was so cold that this was perfect. She was like a hot water bottle, only like a human version, obviously. So warm, I could just cuddle her. Whoa, you're awake? I can hear your voice even from the deepest sleep, Naomi. You experienced that before during class, remember? Oh, is that some kind of ESP or something? And wait, were you sleeping during class? That's not good. Hey, I have a question. In the future, even after you get married, will you still spend time with me like this? What? Of course I will. Talk about a bolt from the... From the what? Bolt from the blue. Sorry, I couldn't read that then. For true? For true, I mean we're friends, you know though, thick and thin, and we'll always will be, Psycho. Thanks. Man, you really is bad sometimes, you know that. Psycho yanked the covers up over her head like some girly anime heroine. If she really did think of me as more than a friend, how was I supposed to react? Naomi? Let's always be together. You bet. Good night, Psycho. Good night. Psycho and I seem to be thinking the same thing. We were both so happy, but there was another side to the coin. There was a certain awkwardness as well as there was a strange sensation. Soon enough, Psycho began moaning and breathing heavily for real. She had fallen fast asleep facing me, curled into a fetal position. As I lay there staring at her head, my hand moved on its own volition and began gently stroking her hair. Strangely, it didn't feel awkward or embarrassing at all because I knew she was asleep. It just felt natural. I slid my hand more towards her back and continued rubbing her gently, like a mother would with a child. What a lovely shape her head was, perfectly round. I just kept stroking her hair, thinking about this and that. Suddenly, she clung to me and buried her face in my chest. Was she still half asleep? Half awake? What a strange thing this was, but for tonight I was willing to let it slide. There, good girl, good girl. You're my beloved, Psycho. It's supposed to rain all evening, so make sure you both take an umbrella with you. Got it. Thank you, Mother. Thanks for the loaner. Have fun today, and if in a hurry, you be sure to think about where to go on that date of ours. Yes, Mother. She's not your mother, Psycho, you know. Psycho had woken up ungodly early and pulled my foot away, forcing me with a chill and a sneeze. We both combed our hair and put on our school uniforms, then scarfed down the breakfast the Mom had made and flew out of the house. If we didn't hurry, we'd be late for setting up. Oh, things are looking pretty grand this year too. Yes, it really is coming together. Oh, I am scared to go get the bowls from the prep room. Psycho, you go and head to class, will you? Roger that. Oh, and I'll take your bag for you. Give it here. Thanks. She's so nice. It was the day of the culture festival at Kurosaki Fest. Our school had a whole lot of history with this fest and had been a part of it for ages. Every student in the junior and senior high had been busy getting ready for the festival, which was due to start in about 30 minutes. I wondered if I had any extra time afterwards to go check out the class projects. We previously washed the bowls we were planning to use and laid them out in the homeroom. I proceeded towards class 2-9. I climbed the usual staircase and headed towards the usual doors, stopping carefully so I wouldn't drop any dishes.